Hey guys, this is Kingstar Vutu here and welcome back to my Chelsea Career Mode series. Last episode we signed a lot of players in the transfer window. The transfer window is still open, so we could possibly have more signings. We still need to sign a goalkeeper, possibly Neuer since Courtois went to Bayern. And we'll start this episode with the game against West Ham in the Capital One Cup semi-finals. So for this game against West Ham in the Capital One Cup semi-final, I decided to go with Pato and Mbolo. I decided to give him his debut game in this game. Loftus-Cheek will play at cam, Pedro will play at left mid, Mikel at center defense, Willian at right mid, Aurier, who's also making his debut at right back, Terry and Zuma at center back, and Azpilicueta at left back, and then goals Begovic. On the bench we have Emilia, Oscar, Fabregas, Hazard, Ivanovic, Mahrez, and Falco. So we kick off this game against West Ham in the Capital One Cup semi-finals. We're playing at Stamford Bridge, it's raining, and this is the first leg. Here's Pato on the ball, he cuts back, dodges a defender. I'll try to give it to a player, but it gets blocked by defenders. Oh my goodness, why can't we just clear the ball? West Ham score at our own stadium. Right here, we tried all our best to try to clear the ball, but the ball just kept on coming back to West Ham, and right there, easy shot for that player, and we're down 1-0. Here's Pedro on the ball, makes a nice run. Goes for goal, but goes straight at the keeper. Here's Loftus-Cheek, and what the hell was that from Loftus-Cheek? Shot goes way off target. Holy shit! How did he get that header? And luckily it hits a crossbar, or it would have been down 2-0 in the first half. Here's Pedro on the ball. Nice cutback. He goes for goal, and he finds the back of the net. The equalizer in 38 minutes. A nice run from Pedro right here. Cuts inside the box. Runs past a lot of defenders right there, and just hammers it in the back of the net. And that's halftime. The game's score is at 1-1. Oh my god, Sako, why aren't we defending well in this game? Like, seriously, look, Victor Moses just finds a player right there. I don't know, our player just kept him onside. An easy goal for him as well. So now we're down 2-1. Here's Aurier on the ball, and the shot was pretty pathetic. Easy for the goalkeeper. What a nice steal from Pedro. Now he's going to that box. Can he sweat it up? Here's Mbolo, and Mbolo gets a goal in his debut game. It's now 2-all. What a nice play from Pedro to steal the ball like that, and he finds Mbolo all alone, who just hammered it into the back of the net on his debut game. Here's Mbolo. Can he find a second? Yes, he can. On his debut game, what a game he's having. And he gives us the lead. What a game. He gets a through ball from Loftus-Cheek, and from there on it's pretty easy for him to find the back of the net. And 2 goals in his debut game for Chelsea. What a game.
They'll be hosting Fulham. Yeah, I've had a lot of supporters get excited about it, and I am as well.
Here's Mbolo on the run. He's through on goal. He goes for goal. That's a hat trick for Brio Mbolo on his debut game. I'm sorry, but he probably has a better game than Mahrez. Maybe Mbolo makes a nice breakthrough run right here. He had Pato right beside him. He could have sweated too, but went for the shot and found his hat trick. He's definitely having a better game than Mahrez's debut game. Mahrez had a great debut game, but Mbolo just tops that. So let's make some substitutions right now. Take off Pato for Falcao. Let's take off Loftus-Cheek for Oscar and bring on Hazard for Pedro.
Looks like they've got the win, Alan, doesn't it? 4-2.
Here's Falcao on the ball. He gives it to Hazard. Hazard cuts in.
Well, Chelsea
Goes for goal. He went for near post, but the keeper saved it. Here's Willian on the ball.
good skill with the ball to beat a man.
It's still Willian, and he just loses the ball the last second.
Well, it's a 90-minute match, and there's only 2 minutes to go.
Here's Hazard on the ball now.
Here,
It's a nice run from Hazard. Takes a nice fake shot. Goes for goal, and the keeper denies Hazard. That looked like it was going in.
it's another very good save, and it didn't get away from him, the ball either.
Oh, here's Falcao on the run. Can he go for goal right here? Yes, he can. It's 5-2 now. Empty net. And the keeper came up with a corner, and we straight went on the breakthrough. Falcao just shoots in the empty net. Pretty easy goal for him. If he would have missed, I would have just dropped him off the team right away.
Here, 5-2, still time to play.
And that's full time. We managed to win this game 5-2 after going down to West Ham in 2 occasions. We managed. Embolo, man of the match. He saved us in this competition, and it looks like we have the second leg would be pretty much easy for us. 3 shots, 3 goals, 100% accuracy. So man of the match right here definitely goes to Embolo. 9.9 rating, just 1 short of a 10, perfect 10. Got 3 goals, got us out of this mess against West Ham. And yeah, on his debut game as well, a 9.9. Mahrez only got like a 8.1, I think, on his debut game, and still got man of the match. But Embolo just slaps that. Pedro also had a good game. He scored the first goal in this 5-2 win. He gets a 9.5. Loftus-Cheek, he's a poor attacker, but assist-wise, he made 2 assists in this game, which was pretty good. Even Begovic made an assist at the end, giving the ball to Falcao. Overall, we played an okay game actually. Just at the end, thanks to Embolo, we had an excellent game. So we received an offer for Oscar from Sevilla. I'm gonna reject this offer. I hope the offer between him and Wolfsburg collapses. I made a mistake. I did not know that they'll accept the 50 million. Just hope that it collapses. Not gonna make the same mistake again with this. So straight up reject. And here we have a loan offer for Tammy Abraham. Stevenage wants him on a 1-year loan. I'll accept this offer and let him go. So here's fantastic news right here. Manuel Neuer has accepted his contract. Holy shit, a 90 rated goalkeeper coming into the Premier League. Oh my goodness. We just have to do this. Manuel Neuer, welcome to Chelsea. Oh shit, what? Okay, yeah, we could afford him. Damn, that took a lot of money. New signing arriving. And we'll just put Manuel Neuer straight into the team. Just take off this keeper off and put Neuer up front. Look at that, 90 rated Neuer in the team. So the next game will be against Fulham in the Emirates FA Cup. And for this game, I'm deciding to simulate this game as well. I think we should be good enough to beat Fulham. So here, against Fulham, we win the game 3-0. Fabregas scored a brace and Costa scores 1 goal. And Neuer had his debut game in the FA Cup for Chelsea, and yeah, he kept a clean sheet, and we're going to the next round. So here's bad news right here. Oscar has moved to Wolfsburg. and we're getting 42.5 million. Oh my goodness. I want to buy a really good cam, but 42 is not enough, and we wasted all our money on Neuer. Ah, Jesus, I just made a mistake. Oh, now we're in desperate need of a cam. Now we have no cam at all. That's just bad news. And yeah, Valencia accepted our counter offer for Matic, so he'll be going for 35 million. So we just got news that Matic has been sold to Valencia for 35 million, and we are getting 29.5 out of this deal. So we have received a transfer offer for Pato from Sunderland of 19 million, and I'm not looking. I actually like Pato way better than Falcao, and that's why I'm playing him way more. So I'm gonna reject this offer. So these are training objectives as for my players, and let's hope we get good results. So we get a slightly bad result right here. We get 1 F, 1 D, 1 C, and 2 Bs. So we get international management offer. It's from Italy now, and I'm gonna leave this up to you guys. I know you guys want me to manage France, but Italy is also another good team. So if you guys want me to accept this offer or just wait on France, just leave in the comments below what you guys want, and I'll just put this on stall. So unfortunately we don't have enough money. I'm trying to buy like big players right now for a cam, but 73 is not enough. They're all wanting like 90, 100, and so I decided to leave those players for next season and try to get like a backup cam right now. And here's a cam that I decided to go with. His name's Hakim Ziyech from FC Twente. We're buying him for 16 million, very cheap, and let's hope that he could be a good backup cam. He'll probably be our starter cam this season though. So I'm just gonna accept this player. So the next game in this episode will be against West Ham, the second leg, at their own stadium. So for this game against West Ham, decided to go with Costa up front. Ziyech will be making his debut in this game. Hazard left, Mikel and Fabregas at center mid, Mahrez at right mid, Ivanovic at right back, Terry and Cahill at center back, Baba at left back, Neuer in goal. On the bench we have Musonda, Pato, Willian, Pedro, Loftus-Cheek, Aurier, and Begovic. So we kick off this game against West Ham, and we won the first leg 5-2. So this game, even if we lose, I think we'll still go through to the finals. Now here's Hakim on the ball. It's a nice run from Hakim. Passes to Fabregas, and Fabregas' shot gets blocked by a defender. Fabregas gives the ball to Mahrez. Mahrez cuts back, dodges some players, goes for goal, but gets out muscled by defender. What a nice through ball from Mahrez to Fabregas, and Fabregas loses the ball, and that's halftime. It's still goalless in this game. Here's Costa on the ball. He gives it back to Ivanovic. Ivanovic gives to Mahrez. Mahrez still has the ball. He gives to Fabregas. Fabregas sees Hakim. Hakim sends to Mahrez, and Mahrez goes for a one-time finish and finds the back of the net in the 53rd minute. And look at that, what a play from Mahrez. Mahrez started this play, sending the ball to Fabregas. Fabregas sees Hakim. Hakim on his debut game assists Riyad Mahrez, who scores his first goal as a Chelsea player. Here's Hakim on the ball, he gives to Mahrez. Mahrez cuts back, gives it back to Hakim. Hakim finds Fabregas, gives to Mikel. Mikel just loses the ball. Here's Mahrez on the ball, he's through on goal, he goes for goal! And that's 2-0. Riyad Mahrez finds his second goal as a Chelsea player. And what a play. Mikel sees Riyad Mahrez right there. Riyad Mahrez runs alone into the box gets himself open and smashes it into the back of the net. Mikel sends a nice through ball to Costa, but Costa just didn't have enough speed to catch that ball. And now Mahrez is on the run. He dodges that slide tackle. Goes, takes a fake shot. Gives it to Costa. And Costa's shot gets blocked by a defender. Here's Mikel on the ball. He sends it out to Hakim. Hakim loses it. Gets it back. He goes for a goal and the keeper saves it. So let's make some substitutions right now. Take off Mikel and put on Musonda. Take off Hazard for Pedro. And let's take off Ivanovic for Aurier. Here's Mahrez on the ball. And just loses it at the end. But how is that not a penalty? You just tripped my player. How did West Ham get away with that? Here's Baba. Sends to Fabregas. Fabregas sees Mahrez. Mahrez cuts back. He goes for goal and it finds the back of the net. That's a hat trick for Mahrez. Mahrez right here. He sees Embolo got a hat trick against these guys on his debut game, so he wanted to beat that as well. And now Mahrez got a hat trick in the 90th minute. He gets off a deflection though, but still, he still scores a top corner finish. And that's full time. We win the game 3-0. All 3 goals coming from Riyad Mahrez. And he for sure has to get man of the match in this game. But does he beat Embolo's rating in the first leg? We'll just have to find out. So Riyad Mahrez does get man of the match, but he does not do better than Embolo or match Embolo. Embolo finished with a 9.9 rating in the first leg. Mahrez gets a 9.8, just off by a 0.1, but still a good rating as well. Mahrez scores 3 goals and gets man of the match. So this is how the table looks like in the Capital One Cup. I don't know if Middlesbrough versus Wolverhampton played their second leg already, but it looks like Middlesbrough will come in the final. So we got a loan offer for Traore, who's pretty much not going to play at all, especially after we got Embolo onto the team, so I'll accept this offer. So here, since I told you guys we don't have enough money to buy my desired first choice players for the cam and center defensive mid, I'm going to have to get a loan player for the rest of the season, and then when the summer transfer window comes, just sign those players. But I have 2 players for cam and 2 players for center defensive. First is Odegaard, who we saw in Real Madrid career mode, and he's after a few seasons he was actually pretty good, scored quite a few goals. Yeah, so he's first choice for cam. Second choice for cam is Charlie Musonda. I believe he used to play for Chelsea and now he's at Betis. We could sign him, although his first position is left mid. We could play him at cam. It's just on loan, so we could do that as an option. So it's either Odegaard or Musonda. For center defensive midfield, we have Lucas Toro, another Real Madrid player, and another player who we had in our career mode last time. He didn't play in the first few seasons. He just normally spent his time at loan, but he grew up a lot, and he even ended up going past and better than Casemiro and Lucas Silva. So he's a good player to sign on loan. Our second center defensive midfield choice is Julian Weigl from Dortmund. This guy is German, and I believe currently right now he's a better overall than Lucas Toro. Don't know yet, but yeah, he's another option as well. So after just thinking about it, I finally decided I'm gonna go with the 2 non-Real Madrid players. Mainly because we already used them in our last career mode, so it's good to see other players play as well. Julian Weigl obviously has to be a better overall than Lucas Toro if the wage difference is different. So we'll sign Julian Weigl on loan right here, accept this. And now we'll also sign Charlie Musonda. I don't know, like Odegaard is also good, but just has to be Charlie Musonda. So we got a loan offer from Norwich. They want Loftus-Cheek on loan, and kind of have to think about this because I might need another center mid, but we have just signed Weigl on loan. I'm thinking about it. Actually, I think I'm gonna accept this offer. Yep, Norwich City will get Loftus-Cheek on loan. So there's 3 more days left in the transfer window, and this is the last game in that window. So, and which will be the next episode. So you guys have just 1 more day to leave your suggestions down below who I should sign. And yeah, that'll be it for this episode. If you guys enjoyed it, please leave a huge like, especially for our big signings. We signed Manuel Neuer for our record signing right here. It's right here on the top deals, 87 million. Just tops Courtois deal. So yeah, leave a like for that if you like Neuer coming to Chelsea, and subscribe for more videos. And yeah, we'll see you next time in the next episode. The last day of the transfer window will happen there.